Okay, so now we can move on to another attack. It's going to be fake authentication, ARP replay. So this is something that we can do if you're having trouble, like having a lot of data on your network, so that you can capture a lot of IVs. You can try this attack out. So we're going to use arrow dump ng to capture the packets into a file once again, and then we're going to use ARP replay ng to perform a fake authentication attack to associate, with the target network, or aka your router, and allow us to force the router to create more IVs, and then we're going to increase the network activity with the ARP replay attack. So after that, we can use the aircrack ng to actually crack the key, just like with the first attack. First thing that we're going to do for this attack is we're actually going to do the fake authentication to actually associate with the network. So let's go ahead and let's run arrowmon ng again, just like we did before, arrow dump ng again. And then we're going to write it to a file called fake auth. And now it's going to pick up the different devices that are connected to the network, as you know. So now let's do a fake association with it. So this command right here, ARP replay ng -- fake auth, this means we're doing a fake authentication attack. And 0 just means to do it once. And then we have -a, and then this is the MAC address of the network, which we already know where to find that. And then -h, this is the MAC address of our wireless adapter that we have connected to Kali Linux, and you can find that by going over and doing the ifconfig, and then looking at these first 12 digits right here and change the hyphens to colons, and that is the MAC address of our wireless adapter that we have connected. So what we can do is go back over here. So now, and then you also have to put the interface, which is WLAN0, and then you're going to hit enter, and it's going to associate us. Okay, so now if we check back over here, we can see that right here, this is the device where we did the fake authentication attack. This is the MAC address of my wireless adapter, and you can see that we're associated. And under auth right here, it was blank before, but now it says OPN, just another way to see that we've actually successfully associated with this. So now we're going to try the ARP replay attack. So it's a very similar command. You just want to change the -a to -b right here, and then change the fake auth to ARP replay. Want to take out the 0 as well. Don't need that there. And then we're just going to hit enter. And now it's just going to kind of send a bunch of packets to the router. And now we're going to see that the packets, everything's, kind of increasing very, very quickly. The frames are going up, and the data being captured is going up a little bit faster than before. So what you want to do, this is a way that you can kind of speed up the capture of packets on this network, just in case, you have a kind of like a slow network. And it's just another way to gather more IVs so that you can go ahead and crack the network. So you want to give it a little bit of time, and then you can try the aircrack ng command again, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so if you notice that the data number is going up really slow, what you can do is actually go over and try to do another fake authentication attack, just so that you can reassociate with the network, and then this number should start going up very, very quickly. So once this gets a little bit higher, for me, since the key is about it's 128 bits, which is the max for it, I probably want about 30,000 in the data column, so I would wait until then, and then I would go ahead and try to crack it. Okay, so now my packet data is approaching 30,000, so I'm going to go ahead and try it again. So let's see. Let's do aircrack ng, and then the fake auth. I think it's going to be O2 this time. This is the second time I'm doing this. And then we're going to do aircrack ng, and we're going to see what happens. It should actually be able to, has 24,000 IVs. Let's see if it actually cracks it. So after it captured 37,000 IVs, it was able to decrypt it in less than a minute, 59 seconds. It got the same exact password as before, and we know that works because I showed you before. So now you know how to crack into web networks. So now we're gonna move on to doing WPA networks, which is a little bit more, it's a little different of an approach.